For Thomas Cannell, as it is for many First Nations artists, art is a family affair. He was born into it and started as a young boy.
All of my siblings, I have an older brother, an older sister, and a younger sister. We all do art, not necessarily full-time, but it's in our DNA and we do it.
Family is central to his art, and he's worked with his sister Kelly and his mother Susan Point. He likes to do monumental pieces, big installations in wood, metal, stone, and new high-tech materials in public spaces because he wants his work to be seen.
The monumental attraction for me is the number of people that will see it and the fun I have in creating it. If it just sits on a wall in a gallery, it's not the same for me as if it's being enjoyed by people, which is primarily why I focus on public art in public spaces.
A lot of his inspiration comes from his family and the life he leads, and he infused his first big commission, a pole at Thunderbird Stadium, with that inspiration, both inside and out.
I'm very closely connected to the waterways around Vancouver, having been a food and commercial fisherman for most of my life. So I incorporated salmon in the bottom, and of course the salmon directly relate to the Thunderbird by being their food. At the time I had my newborn son, so I wanted a way to incorporate my family into the piece. So I literally cut all of our hair and put it inside of a knot and then plugged the knot hole on the piece, so that my DNA would always be connected to that piece.
You see it again in the 4 big basalt pieces behind the Jack Shadbolt Centre in Spirit Square.
I had spent a lot of time in the park and I noticed that there was families all over the park. So I took that inspiration literally and created a family by carving 4 people, a small girl, a small boy, a woman and a man, playing in a park. Each of them are created from about a 10,000-pound piece of basalt, which is volcanic stone. They're arriving to the site in a metaphorical canoe that they're standing on.
The family theme is again central to a new high-tech piece on South Granville, but this time because he actually created it with his sister.
It was an interesting process. Kelly and I were competing against each other in a design competition and realized it made more sense to work collaboratively on designs together. So what started off as perforated copper trim quickly became a $750,000 light box project, 50 feet tall.